Hey everybody. Just another member of the country family here. I'm Cody. I'm Chad's brother. He's got a video up already, and so yeah, we just figured we'd start a YouTube channel to kind of document what we do in our lives. We think we live semi-interesting lives and do a lot of things that maybe some people don't see often, so give everybody sort of a peek into the things that we do for fun. And anyways, so this is the subject for today. I got my 1985 Ford Bronco here. As you can see, it's seen better days. I bought this thing for $1,200 in 2016, and it was not nearly in this good a shape even then, so got a little bit of a mess going on right now, but I figured I'd try to get it all one color. So that's what I'm working on right now. I'm just stripping down the decals and logos and gonna see if we could get it all one color. So that's what I'm working on. I'll cut you back in a minute. So these logos are normally stuck on with double-sided tape, so I got my trusty heat gun here. People on the internet, they always say that the best way to do this is to get it nice and toasty and then pull it off. But what I saw on the other ones that I just did on the Bronco decals on the front quarter panel, that the old tape was sticking to it, and then I was having to cut it off with the razor blade anyways. So this is what I'm doing here. Once I get it nice and hot, I'll get a screwdriver behind it. Hopefully I can get it off without breaking it, because I do like the original decals. The decals that are on the front part right here aren't original to the Bronco. Everything that's black, including the tailgate and the back, is actually from 87 to 91, I believe, is the year range. And the Bronco is actually an 85, so let's see if I can get a screwdriver behind there. See if we can pop it off real nice and easy. But as you can see, I got quite a bit of cutting to do with the razor blade. I just noticed as well that one of the little pegs, one of the little locators for the decal broke off. So I'll have to see what I can do to get that straight. Hopefully the tape will hold it on there. There isn't any holding power to those pegs, they're just locators. So, oh, this getting actually pretty smooth right here. The ones on the side were really tough. They were stuck good. I don't know what the difference is, but yeah, actually this the front clip had decals for a Eddie Bauer edition, and this Bronco is not an Eddie Bauer edition because I believe the Eddie Bauers came with lockers in the at least limited slip in the rear differential. And I looked up the axle code from the tag on the axle for the rear differential, and it does not have limited slip unless somebody put it in after. So now that I've got the decals off, you can see there's some left on there, but I think that'll all come off when I sand it down. I don't think, you can tell I was pretty liberal with the razor blade right there, but I'm not worried about it because I'm going to sand it down anyways. I am not doing this correctly. People are going to wonder why I'm not taking all the chrome pieces off and why I'm not taking the panels off to paint them, and it's because I'm not too worried about the quality of the paint job. This truck is never going to be a show truck, and I don't have the delusion that it ever will be, so all I'm trying to do here is get it all one color and get some of the surface rust that started stopped, and hopefully I can, like I say, get it all one color. There's lots of people that don't like the way it looks. I think it gives it character, but we're gonna get it all one color so that people can't tell it's me when I'm coming down the road. They'll only know that it's an OJ Bronco. Everybody, so this is kind of the options that I've got for sanding here. I've just got a rigid orbital sander and a pneumatic sander. I'm hoping that I don't have to wheel my compressor around. I don't know if my compressor makes enough CFMs to actually run this sander. I'm hoping that I'll just be able to rotate in my batteries on my rigid orbital sander here. We'll see what happens. So this is about as far as I made it on the 2 batteries. You can see that the places that I've got roughed up and places that still have a little bit of clear coat left on them, I'm trying to get down to at least a good coat of base coat. There was quite a bit of spots where it was rusted pretty bad. I'll have to go along to the edges right here on the edge of the hood. But yeah, it's going okay. Well, I don't know how good you can see it, but looks like I got a good majority of the old clear coat off, and it's down to just the base paint now. There was quite a bit of rust out in the front. I don't know who had been driving it before, but it looks like they've been either towed or followed way too close behind somebody, because there was all kinds of rock chips in the front. Usually that's what happens when people get stuck in the mud and they got somebody in front of them trying to pull them out, and they get hit with rocks, or they get towed and they're getting hit with rocks going down a dirt road, or they just follow too close behind somebody. Anyways, got most of the clear coat off. Like I said, don't know how good you can see it, but hardest part about this job, in my opinion, is just getting it sanded down. So tomorrow I'll get started. I'll clean it off with some acetone and hopefully have the surface prepared good enough so that the new primer coat will adhere well, and hopefully I won't have to do this again for a while. But one of the best things about Arizona is right there. Sunset.